can we see her, please?
She's very tired. It's been a long night.
It's been a long night for all of us. You gotta let us see her, even if just for a little while.
Well, all right, but only one at a time, please.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cruz?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Thank you. I'll just be a minute.
Yeah, go, please.
Angel? Mom? I'm afraid if I touch you, you'll disappear again.
All the time I was away, all I could think about was coming home.
I can't believe it. You're here and you're real. I've got so many questions to ask you. But I promised the doctors that I wouldn't tire you, so I'll just wait, okay?
I'm so sorry for everything you had to go through. I'm so sorry I couldn't tell you I was okay.
Stop it. There's nothing to be sorry for. There is only you here alive with us. That's all. No.
Is she all right?
Oh, well, she's beautiful. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go in. You tell Ted I won't be too long, okay?
I will, honey. Okay.
Yeah, well, just in case you thought you were gonna get some rest, you can forget about that, because the doctor told us we couldn't see you, and look, we're coming in here. Anyway.
I'm sorry the test took so long. You had to wait all night.
Oh, are you kidding, baby? Felt like 5 minutes. I think time has stopped. Just having you back, I feel like I've been given my life. I can't believe those are your eyes looking at me.
I never thought I'd see your face.
Have the doctor said anything?
Not yet. They said they should know something by the end of the day.
Well, you know, I'm sure you're a little bit worried about this, but it's going to be okay. I mean, I will do whatever is necessary to help you get your legs back. We'll work on this together.
I don't really want to talk about it right now. I just can't deal with everything.
Well, we don't have to talk about it. I just, you know, I just want you to know that everything's going to be okay. I just want to hope that
You know, I was telling Mama that there must be so much you want to know. I mean, all the questions about what happened and where I was, and oh my God, there's so much to tell you.
I know, that's okay though. We don't have to talk about that stuff now. I just want to freeze this moment forever.
I wish we could.
We got our dreams back, Eden. Praise be to God.
Miss Capwell, we need to take your statement now.
Hey, did the doctor say you could do that now? I mean, she's kind of tired right now.
They said if she was awake, we could talk to her now. Miss Capwell, we need to know where you've been since the plane crash. We need to know the identity of the man you were with and how you got here last night. Now, just take your time and start at the beginning. Cain?
Yes, he said it was a name he had given himself some years ago. I doubt if he ever made it legal or anything.
It's going to make any records of him kind of difficult to trace. He said he served in Vietnam.
Yes, he did. I don't know what company or what year, but he did say something about being there before the fall of Saigon.
Okay. Now, let's go back to where you were on your way to the airport. You said you picked up a hitchhiker.
Yes, a woman.
Can you describe her?
Well, she was about my age. She was waving me down. She said her car had broken
What
down.
color hair and eyes?
I don't know. She was wearing a ski cap, I think. I can't really call her face to mind clearly. All I know is that she pulled a gun on me, and I can't remember anything else till after I woke up.
Where were you when you woke up?
I couldn't tell. I was blind from the glare of the snow. I couldn't tell where I was going. That's why I fell and hurt myself.
And that's when this man, Cain, found you.
Yes, I was unconscious when he found me, and then when I did wake up, I was in hospital.
What hospital?
I don't know, a small one. They said they couldn't do anything for me there, so Cain took me back to the cabin. I mean, I couldn't talk. I couldn't move at all.
So he had no way of knowing who you were or what had happened?
No. He knew that I was hurt, and he thought he could help me, and he did. He did help me. He told me I could walk, that I should believe in it, and I did.
Yeah, but after you explained to him what the situation was, why didn't he contact me? Or your family?
Well, there were terrible snowstorms for a very long time, and we couldn't get out of the cabin. I mean, there wasn't even a phone in the cabin.
Excuse me, officer. I have to talk to Miss Capwell now. You can continue your questioning later. I'm afraid you're going to have to go, too.
Is this about the tests?
Yes, Eden will tell you everything after we're finished.
It's all right, go ahead.
I'll be right outside.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise.
You took an awful lot of pictures last night. You were very patient.
What did you find out?
Well, I'm not going to give you a lot of words that you can't understand. You knew that you re-injured your spine. You said that you sensed it when you fell.
Yes.
There's been extensive damage in the motor cortex of the spinal cord, combined with the earlier damage you sustained.
I know that, but the doctors before said that I couldn't walk, and somehow I did.
I've seen too many miracles in my day to discount that completely, but I have to tell you truthfully, Eden, that I have known no one with this injury who has regained movement. See, if you just hadn't been hurt before, it would have been one thing, but I'm sorry. Lots of questions to ask. I want you to ask me everything and anything. Since you've already dealt with paralysis, I'm sure you've learned a lot of things already.
Doctor, you don't mind? I think I'd like to be alone for a little while.
Sure.
Please, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't say anything to my family. I'd like to tell them myself.
Whatever you wish. I'll be back.
Hi.
Hi.
I saw the doctor leave. You all right?
I'm just really tired.
Sure. Cruz told me that all the results of the test came back.
I can't talk right now. I'm sorry. I can't.
Baby, what happened? Tell me. I want to help, please.
I know you do. I just think I'd like to be alone for a little while. I hope you understand.
Darling, listen to me.
Daddy, please don't make me ask again. This is really hard on me.
I'll be outside.
Daddy. I love you so.
I love you too.
talk to her?
Yes. No. No, I really didn't.
What's wrong?
I don't know. She's very upset. I don't know why.
I better see this.
No. Don't do that. She's very firm. She wants to be alone. She doesn't want to see us. Any of us.
Don't you think we ought to find out what?
Do you think she was told that paralysis might be permanent?
No matter what the doctor said, it couldn't possibly be so bad that we can't deal with it.
Please, Cruz, I told my father.
I know what you told him. Baby, you don't have to talk to me if you don't want. But I'm not leaving.
Alone, Cece.
Eden was adamant she didn't want to see anyone, and that includes Cruz.
I know that, and I also know that she's still in love with him.
It was a long time ago. Eden's changed.
What do you mean she's changed? She's in there suffering from the effects of that accident. And God only knows what that man did to her, but I don't believe for 1 minute that she and Cruz aren't still in love.
You may be right, Sophia. But my concern right now is our daughter. We came so damn close to losing her. She doesn't have to do anything she doesn't want to do.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to let you go in there. Now, I know you're concerned about Eden's welfare, but so am I. And she might not realize it. But what she needs now more than anything in the world is Cruz.
Please, Cruz. I told my father.
I know what you told your father, but I'm not gonna go anywhere. You don't expect me to leave, do you? Look, Eden, I need to understand what's going on here. I mean, you finally come back. This crazy man drags you away again at gunpoint. I find him, I put the guy down, and now you don't want to see me? Explain that to me.
I can't really talk about it right now.
Well, I'm sorry, all right. Now, baby, you can't expect me to walk out the door now. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I need to be with you. You know, I went back to the mountains where everything seemed all right between us a little while ago. What happened?
Please. Just stay away from me.
You just explain. Let me just explain, okay? I don't mean to upset you. I just want to explain. I went back to the mountains where it happened. And I don't know why, but I ended up in that guy's cabin. I was right there. Where were you?
I don't know. Oh, please stop this.
Oh, no. Eden, listen to me.
No, please.
I just want you to know that I never let go. All that time, I never once let go of your love.
Stop it.
It's the truth.
Stop it.
Don't you remember where you are?
I know exactly where I am.
Then why are you doing this to me? Did the doctors tell you something about your legs?
Nothing. I just need for you to stay away from me. I hope you can understand that.
Well, I can't. I can't understand that. Do you remember who I am? I love you. It was like thinking that you were dead. Do you know what it was like to dream about you?
Please.
Well.
Don't do this to me.
Well, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to... You want me to walk out the door now?
I'm sorry, I guess this is a bad time. I'm Eleanor Norris, and I was
I
concerned.
know who you are. I saw you at the Orient Express.
Eleanor, I think you should leave now.
I would like both of you to leave, please.
No, why does this...
Get out! Eden? Are you all right? I need for them to both leave right now, please.
All right, I'm gonna go. And then I'm gonna come back.
It's all right.
Cruz, are you all right?
Why don't you just leave him alone? He's going through hell right now.
That's the last thing I should do right now.
You have to talk to me. You have to tell me why you're rejecting Cruz this way. Eden, you saw he and Eleanor together. Is that it? Is it jealousy? Honey, they have a business relationship. I'm sure that's all it is. God, honey, I have no idea what you've been through in the last 3 months or so. But I can tell you what it was like for us here, thinking that you were gone forever. It was devastating. Cruz was devastated. I didn't think that he would ever recover, and he still hadn't. But he thought you were dead. Honey, what if? Just what if he had decided to go on with his life? You couldn't blame him for that. You couldn't blame him for not hanging on to a memory forever.
I don't want to talk about this right now, Mama.
Eden, you're home. You're back with us. I'm here. We're all here for you, and you're safe. But you need Cruz. You've got some tough times to go through. Eden, I want you to tell me now. Did Cain hurt you? What did he do to you?
He saved my life. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gotten out of the mountains alive.
All right, honey, now I know he helped you survive, but you have to look at this realistically. Eden, he held a gun to you and he threatened you.
I don't want to talk about this, Mama.
Honey, you're gonna have to talk about it sometime.
Well, please. Let's just not talk about it right now, okay?
All right. Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
I'm sorry. I want to know how Cain is doing. The doctors and nurses, they won't tell me anything.
I talked to his doctor. He seems to be recovering.
Good. You know, he tried to convince me not to leave the mountains. He told me I shouldn't come back. But I wanted to come back.
Of course you did.
Mama, I was wrong. I shouldn't have come back.
Eden, you listen to me. I am your mother. And damn it, I love you. And don't you ever think that we would be better off with not knowing you're alive.
I didn't think you should be alone. You need to talk to someone.
Don't tell me what I need.
Cruz, I saw the way Eden was treating you, and I know how much it must hurt.
You don't know how much it hurts. You don't know what it feels like at all. I've been dreaming about this every single night. I wanted it to be true so bad I didn't even believe my eyes when I saw her in that restaurant. And I saw the way she looked at you today. I can just imagine what was going through her mind.
How could she be jealous of me? Nothing happened between us, Cruz. What happened to that?
She was here, Eleanor.
What?
Eden was here. She had to have been. That's how she knew we were at the restaurant. She probably found the note I left for Carmen. Straight back here when she hit town.
Why didn't she knock on the door?
Maybe she saw your car in the driveway, Eleanor. Maybe she saw us through that window.
And I was in your arms.
Yeah, she probably thinks you and me are having an affair.
So she figured that you were starting a new relationship.
I don't believe this.
But then she had to come back in again in order to break the lamp and see the note. Was she out there that whole time watching us?
God knows what she went through to get back here, and she has to walk in on that.
Well, she would have saved herself a lot of headaches if she'd used the phone.
That's not the point. She came back to me. Now she's hurt herself again, and it's my fault.
Now, wait a minute. Wait. You cannot blame yourself for this. What are you supposed to do? Live your whole life waiting for a dead person?
If she'd have been dead, I'd have let go. But I didn't. I couldn't. And I should have known what that meant. I'm going to explain this to her, Eleanor. I'm going to explain that there could never be anything going on between you and me.
I saw them, Mama. I saw them together.
And this is the reason you're pushing Cruz away now.
Cain tried to warn me. He said if I came back that I'd get hurt this way.
Did he? Well, it must have been devastating for you to see Cruz with another woman. But you have to start looking at this realistically, Eden. He doesn't love her. He doesn't even care about her. He was obsessed with your memory. It's like he lost his reason to live when he thought you died.
Well, you can't tell Cruz or anybody about this.
You have to tell Cruz. You can't throw your love away like this. You need him, Eden. He loves you so much.
It's not the same now, Mom.
He's not gonna let you go. You talk to him.
I don't need to talk to him. He's just gonna find the right words to explain what happened, and there are no right words.
Honey, this is no way to be behaving right now. You need Cruz. What's wrong?
I just spoke to Eden's doctor. I know what she told you, sweetheart. She is wrong. Absolutely wrong.
What did she say, Cece?
That I never walk again.
I'm not going to give up, baby. Just because a couple of doctors in this hospital give their opinion doesn't mean they're right. I'll fly in every specialist in the world if I have to.
The doctor said I'd never walk again.
And we're going to prove them wrong.
Well, I'll see your doctors, Daddy, but I don't think it's going to make any difference.
Well, I don't believe that.
Eden,
You can't give up. Now, it's going to take some time, but it doesn't make any difference. You're a fighter.
That's all I've been doing. I've been fighting to walk. I've been fighting so I could come home.
You're going to beat it.
You shouldn't have had to shoulder this all by yourself, darling, but we're here for you now. And you have to tell Cruz.
No.
Eden, it is not going to be easy to keep it from
I will
him.
tell Cruz when I feel it is right. And I really would like to see Cain now.
You will not. I will not have that maniac. What?
Daddy, you want me to walk again? Well, he very well may be the only one to help me get better.
No, but I don't think you should go in right now.
No, it's all right. I know why she doesn't want to see me. You see, she thinks I'm involved with Eleanor. But I'm not. I never have been. I never stopped loving her.
I know that. Cruz is something else.
Thank you.
You'll be all right now, Miss Campbell?
Yes.
Eden. I know why you're doing this.
Do you?
You were looking through my window last night, weren't you?
Well, I don't particularly make it a habit of looking through people's windows.
You were there.
I'm so sorry that I ruined your romantic dinner at the Orient Express.
All right, I know what that must have looked like. And I know how much it must have hurt. But I swear to you, it wasn't what it seemed to be. I haven't been with anyone since you went away. People have been telling me that I needed to get on with my life. I needed to let the past die, leave the memories alone, but I haven't been able to. I never, ever stopped remembering. And I know that you didn't give up on me. Because I saw that in your eyes when you looked at me last night in the Orient Express. I saw it. You have been through hell. That's obvious. But believe me, darling, so have I. And I'm not about to let something stupid like this come between us now.
Please just leave me alone.
I can't leave you alone. Shall I just die? My whole life revolves around you, around the dreams that we built together. Now, they're gonna let you out of this place in a couple of days. I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna watch you get well. I'm gonna help you get well. We'll get married and have kids and live happily ever after like we were going to.
Don't shoot this to me. Get out! Get out! Please get out!
God, I'm gonna come back. And I'm not gonna stop coming back until you and me are together again.
Has nothing to do with Eleanor, does it? It's your legs. You didn't know how he'd react. That's why you were in the mountains for so long. You didn't want to be a burden to Cruz.
No.
Yes.
And believe it or not, I understand.
But you have to understand something.
Cruz loves you so much.
It would never matter to him. Eden, where are you going?
I have to see Cain.
Eden, don't do it.
Hi.
Hi.
I saw you standing out here. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you might be with Eden. I was going to stop by there, but I thought she might need some time by herself.
That's probably wise of you to give her that, yeah.
Are you sure that you're all right?
Oh, I'm fine, yeah.
Okay. I am gonna go drive the babysitter home.
You be careful. Well, she did see us together. And she won't talk to me.
But I thought you were going to explain everything to her.
Oh, if only you'd left me alone, Eleanor.
Now it's my fault? Believe me, I never thought that Eden would be back.
Yeah, it's pathetic, isn't it? I'm trying to blame you. Ain't nobody to blame but myself.
It's just going to take a little time, Cruz, that's all. But everything will work out.
Oh, you're damn right it'll work out. Because I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back. Excuse me.
Has he been conscious?
Not really. He's been having bad dreams, though.
I need you now. Sometimes you scared me to death. But you're my only hope. You never let me give up on myself. And I'm not giving up now. And you aren't either. Better get well. Because I need you to help me walk. I have to walk again, Cain. I have to go back to Cruz. To walk back into his arms.
I heard you're going home today, Miss Capwell.
Yes.
I bet after all you've been through, you're looking forward to that.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, why are you sorry?
It's not the way it used to be. It's because of me.
No, baby. Listen to me. I love you. And I will always love you. What we had just now was as wonderful as it ever was.
Don't lie to me. I know the truth. I'm not the same. I'll never be the same.
Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering why you didn't come by the office today. Then I realized probably you're picking up Eden from the hospital.
Good thinking.
But you know, we have about 5 cases in limbo at the office, and I was wondering...
Listen, Eleanor, to tell you the truth, I don't give a damn about the office today.
Well, I do. We've built up a very good reputation, and I'm not about to just sit around and watch it go down the tubes.
Well, then why don't you take care of it? That's what I pay you for, isn't it? If you need some help, you can hire it.
Just like that?
Just like that. Just like that. Whatever it takes. You do it. Just don't do it around here. Excuse me. Welcome home.
I don't think you know how wonderful it is to finally be here with you. The whole time I was in the mountains, all I could think about was here. Being with you, the two of us sitting in front of a fire.
I'm never gonna let you get away from me again.
I think there's something that we should talk about.
What?
Whatever it is that happened between you and Eleanor, I know it didn't mean anything to you.
No, it didn't.
Never, not one moment did I stop loving you. And I know you never stopped loving me. Cain? It's me, it's Eden.
Eden.
Yes. Remember? We were in the mountains, you helped me? No, it's all right. You've been hurt and you need to concentrate on getting better. You'll get your memory back soon enough.
No, I don't want to remember.
You have to, Cain.
No, too many bad memories. Explosions, fire, whole villages on fire, women carrying their baby. Jerry! They're gone. They're all dead because of me.
No, Cain, no. No.
All my buddies are dead. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. It's all in the past. It was a terrible accident.
No, I was there and they died.
You have to stop blaming yourself. You have to think of the mountains. You love the mountains so much.
I don't know you. What do you want from me?
I want you to get better. I want you to help me.
I can't help anyone.
Yes, you can. You helped me before. You helped me to walk.
I don't want you here. Please go.
Please, I just want you to understand. You made me well. I was totally paralyzed, and you made me well. You helped me. You helped me to walk again.
I don't remember. I don't remember any. This is some sick joke. I don't believe this.
No, it's not. It's the truth. Look at me. You helped me. I was in an accident, and I fell from a cliff, and I hurt myself. And you took me in, And you built me a wheelchair. And crutches. And you helped me to believe in myself and to walk again. Now I've fallen. And I've re-injured myself. And the doctors are saying what they used to say, which is that I can't walk. And we know that's not true, don't we? I can walk again, and I need your help. I need for you to help me to walk again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Think about the mountains, and you'll remember. Think about the mountains, Cain.
I can't help you. I can't help it. Please go. Please. Nurse!
No!
Please, leave. Just... No. Leave.
Let me guess. The specialists that have been poking around on me the past few days are giving you the same answer. That I'll never walk again?
Dolly, this is just a temporary situation. We're not going to give up. You shouldn't either.
Sweetie, but the most important thing right now is that you're with us again and you have your family. And we're going to deal with this, Eden. And if they are right, you're going to go on living and have a wonderful life.
Maybe we're going to put in all the elevators and the ramps. We'll make it very easy for you so you'll be able to get around just like it would.
As if I could walk. Daddy, this isn't going to be easy. And you should face that. I know I could deal with my life if I were in this wheelchair forever. There are plenty of people who lead very happy, productive lives who are confined to wheelchairs. But you see, Daddy, the doctors said that I wouldn't walk again, and I did. They were wrong then, and they're wrong now. Cain helped me walk, and he's gonna do it again. I know now he's the only one who can help me.
I'd like you to talk to me, honey, about Cain. I'd like you to try to explain to me why you have this faith in him.
I know what you're thinking, Mama. That you're having the same doubts as I did. But I was laying in that hospital bed in Utah, and I couldn't even talk. And I heard the doctor tell Cain that I would never be able to walk again. I mean, I believed him. And then Cain took me away to his cabin, and I was terrified. It took me the longest time to believe in him and to trust him, but I did. At first, it was just a slight movement in my legs, and then I could barely move my toes. But Cain kept pushing me until I believed in myself. The doctor said never, Mama, and I walked. And I'm gonna do it again.
But you said an extraordinary thing to me a little while ago. That you could deal with living the rest of your life in this wheelchair. Did you think that we couldn't? Is that why you stayed away so long?
Mama, I know how much it hurt you that I didn't do anything about it. That I didn't give you a message. By the time I thought I could, I thought it was too late.
Eden, that doesn't make any sense.
Mama, I'm gonna try to explain this to you, and I hope you understand. It was so important to me that I get some movement back in my legs, that I could walk back into your lives. I just kept thinking, just a few days more. But it was so important to me.
For Cruz. For Cruz, wasn't it, Eden? And you haven't told him about this paralysis yet, have you?
No. And Mama, you promised me.
Yes, of course I promised, but this is not a game, Eden. That man loves you. You're his whole life. You're away for months pretending to him that you're dead, and now you won't tell him that you're confined to a wheelchair. Eden, you are not the only one in the world that can deal with adversity.
I will not force him to live a life that's totally unfulfilling for him.
Eden, that is ridiculous. You really underestimate his love if you think that he is going to be affected by this wheelchair.
He deserves better than this.
How can you make that decision for him? Eden, you're being very shallow.
You can accuse me of anything you want, Mama. But I've made up my mind. Now I want to come home and I want to be with my family. But if anyone interferes with my decision with Cruz, I will go elsewhere.
Mr. C, have you seen Eden? I checked her room and she's not there.
They're running some final tests on her.
Is something wrong? Hi. Listen, could we be alone for a second, do you mind?
Nurse Brian, report to second floor desk.
You, remember these?
The Orient Express. Didn't think you could find them this time of year.
It's just great to see you, baby. I got you this, you know, and I thought it was nicer than that thing you had. You need something to help you out a little bit until you can walk on your own, I think.
What if that doesn't happen?
What do you mean?
If I can't walk again?
Did the doctors tell you something about your legs?
Well, no, you just seem so certain that I'll walk again. I mean, what if I didn't?
Well, then we'd deal with it. Look, why don't you come? Let's go home now, and we can talk about this at home.
I don't think my wheelchair will fit into your car.
Oh, I was gonna surprise you. See, I rented a van. It's got lots of room. We can just throw this thing in the back.
Do you think this is some kind of a joke? I am the joke. Pretty romantic, isn't it?
Well, I'm sorry. I just wanted you to know that I hadn't overlooked this. I mean, I'm trying to plan for everything that you're...
Well, terrific. You just plan for everything. You have all the right answers, don't you? You think I could go back to the beach house after what happened with you and Eleanor there? You think we could just pick up our relationship where it left off? I can't do that. I won't do that.
Eden! I just want you to know that I understand why you feel the way you do after what you saw, but I swear to you, I have never been involved with Eleanor. I haven't been with anyone since you went away.
You've told me all of this.
Yes, and I'm telling you again. Darling, I have never lied to you, and I'm not going to start now. You have to believe me.
I'm not blaming you. All that time you thought I was dead. I have no right to expect that you not get involved with someone.
I am not involved. Even when people told me it was the next step, it was something I needed to do to get on with my life, I couldn't do it. It wasn't even a case of being noble. It was out of the question. Look at me. There is no one in the world I want to make love with except you. I have felt that way since the moment I met you, and I still do. I always will. Now I am asking you to come home with me.
It's not my home. And it can never be my home. Too much has happened to us. Too much has changed for us to try again.
That's not true. It's our home. If you'll come back there with me now, everything will be okay.
It can't be. I know you'll come back. I just hope you know how much it would hurt me if you do.